Hello and welcome back everybody to the round 3 helr series. This week we're in Barcelona, lap 1, and here we are on board with Nick Payne. He gets a net code, accidentally spins a driver, and he storms into the lead. An absolutely great getaway. If you actually look at it, Jimmy Ricard got a great run as well, but Nick just better on the tyres, doesn't get as much wheel spin, and in the lead he goes. We're on board here with Magic Mass on the first lap, the man that's won 2 races in a row. In contact there with Jimmy Ricard, and you can see it in his mirrors, carnage behind. On board with Jimmy here, both drivers attempting to leave the room. Looks like Magic just doesn't have the traction, slides, hits him, and then, well, Jimmy just gets collected. See the tyres locking there, spinning around, and poor Viper getting collected. On board with Viper, we can see the carnage ahead. And he just has nowhere to go. The 2 hit, and luckily it isn't worse. After the safety car restart, we're on board with Nick Payne here. He went really early, and I love to see it because there was a wide spread between the drivers. But that Williams behind, driven by William, is ridiculously fast. Look at him pull to the side, and he already has the lead after the straight. Incredible pace from the Williams. Here on board with Viper, the other Williams overtaking Kevinator down the straight. These Williams, they're fast. Now Jimmy Ricard, seeing Kevinator struggle on the restart, gets the move done as well. Back up to 7th for Jimmy. Second week in a row he saw himself down the order because of a crash on the first lap. I'm seeing a common denominator. Kevinator spinning around here, trying to get the car to stop and turn, and unfortunately just collects Geordie. Bit of a bad re-entry. Seeing it from Geordie's perspective. Oh, you'd hate to see that in real life. And his damaged car accidentally collects Nick Payne. Lap 4 here. We're on board with Jimmy Ricard. Viper leaving lots of room, and Jimmy collects down the inside. We're on board again with Jimmy. I think this is just a lap later, and Atonji myself goes extremely defensive. Looks like I hit him, but Paul's just too scared of me. He actually can't make the overtake. Lap 5, we got Viper. Down the straight, this Williams is so fast. I don't stand a chance, and Viper straight through. Here we are, Mr. Ricard. On myself, I go wide, and he collects the position rather easily. Didn't even put up a fight. Great move though. Here we're on board with Skull Payne right behind the leaders, and I don't know what happens here. Looks like he loses the car because of lag or something, but really unfortunate. Drops down to 5th position. Lap 6, on board with Skull Payne. Not sure what's happened again. It looks like the curbs have unsettled his car and he's into the wall. I believe this causes him to have a pit stop. Lap 8, on board with Viper, he goes wide, and Mr. Ricard straight through to 3rd place again. How's he doing this? Lap 15, we're on board with the leaders here. William in the Williams, been doing great, but unfortunately this corner, causing issues. He accidentally goes wide and drops down to P3. Lap 17, we see William, the first of the front runners, come into the pits, and look how scary that pit lane is, guys. That was kind of terrifying. Here we're on board with the 2 leaders here. Jimmy going for a move. On the inside, they're leaving room. Great move. Jimmy's ahead. Great move. Lap 21, we're on board with Jimmy Ricard, and the same corner has taken another person out. People are just going too fast there and can't hold it onto the grass, and he loses the position to Magic Mass. Magic then gambles, early pit stop. Lap 23, on board with Paul. These tyres are absolutely cooked, and he has gone wide again, really struggling. Because of that, he does pit that lap. Where will that put him out? Unfortunately, it does put him into P3. Oh, no spoilers, we jump ahead. This is Skull Payne making a move on Sheps, who unfortunately had damage throughout the race, so he could not unlock his true potential. But Skullpain makes a move. Can't remember what position for, but good move. The reason I did not want to have spoilers is because we have to watch this driving masterclass on board with Jimmy Ricard to fight for the lead. This was incredible. Over 10 seconds down after the pit stops. His tyres aren't even that new compared to the other two drivers. If anything, they were 3 laps, which is a lot in F1, but it's still not a ridiculous amount. He was only 2 laps older, two laps fresher than Magic Mass, and it's just incredible. Look how fast he's caught up to William Grounds. I think if he didn't get stuck behind William for as long as he did, I just spoiled the race. My bad, guys. I'm not even going to edit that out, actually, because that's funny. Anyway, an incredible move. William was putting up a great fight, but Mr. Jimmy Ricard gets the move done, and let's look at the time. It is 7.7 behind Magic Mass. At this current moment during the race, I think you can see my lap times aren't fast. I was struggling. What I was doing was just watching the timings, and I was watching Jimmy Ricard and the time go down. Look, it's already a second down from 1 lap. Look at the pace. That is absolutely incredible. This race for the leaders was actually incredible. I didn't want to include everything in, but if you want to see it, at the end of this YouTube video, I've included a 5 times sped up entirety of the first 30 minutes of the top 3 places and just how close it was, because it was under a second for pretty much 30 minutes of the race. I've never seen anything like it. These drivers were just on form today. He lap 31 now, and it's already down to 2.5 seconds. The pace is incredible. He's over 2 seconds a lap faster than Magic now. He can see him. He is honing him down like a missile. This is absolutely incredible. He is literally right there, within touching distance. I believe there's 2 or 3 laps left. I think there's 1 lap left now. This is the last lap. Can he get a move done? Where does he send it? That's been his favourite overtaking position, but Magic covers it off. Can he make a late live? Can he make a lunge? Can he do anything? And he can't. And Magic gets first place. Incredible drive. 3 wins from 3. Second place, Jimmy Ricard. Third place, William. An incredible podium for him. Fourth place, Viper. Great drive again from him. Fifth place, Skullpain. Very interesting race for him, and he goes wide on the last corner. Sheps gets 6th place after having damaged the whole race. He beat me, and I didn't even have any damage. Incredible drive. 7th place, Atonji myself. 8th place, Kevinator. Good to have him back on the grid. 9th and 10th was Nick Payne and Jordy. They ran out of fuel because of an issue. But they were given those positions back. And look at Kevinator cleaning up drivers on the grid after the race. That's an incredible shot. And here's Wagon in the sky for some reason. Anyway, here's the podium. Magic Mass, Jimmy Ricard, Williams. Great drive from them. Here's the constructors. Pause if you want to check it out. Magic Mass. It's just incredible. Look at his lead. Wow. Skullpain in second. How's he done that? And then, look at that. Ferrari. How is Magic Mass carrying Ferrari this hard? He's better than Hamilton. I said it, guys. Anyway, here as promised, I'm going to shut up and sit back and enjoy this ride. Well, thanks, guys. This has been the video. Next week we are at Canada, Montreal. So can't wait to see you guys there. Bye-bye.